I learned banjo from a guy from Eastern Kentucky that had moved to the county I grew up in, and he was pretty, pretty Eastern Kentuckian. And, he chain smoked cigarettes the whole time that he was teaching me and stuff, much to my mother's chagrin. But I think...
Was that did you ask for banjo lessons, or how did
No.
that arrangement come about?
No, it was more like my brother Theo was already playing a few instruments, and this was before we adopted. I was 9, and then my pappy from Texas sent us a, cheap open back banjo, and he was like, well, if you guys live up there in Kentucky, you're going to have to play some bluegrass music. And he knew we were all musical.
I love how serious he was, but he's like, no, you're going to have to. There's no
yeah.
That's amazing.
And
I love that.
so basically, because Theo was already playing 4 or 5 instruments at the time or something, it was on me, I guess, to play banjo. And I was not happy about it. As I said, I was lazy and I didn't like to learn stuff. I like to do what I wanted to do. So I thought it was really stupid. The first lesson, especially, because I only learned the rolls, and to me, that was not music. It was just sounds, and which music is just a compilation of sounds. But as a 9-year-old, I was like, this is dumb. I'm just playing these stupid patterns, and I hate it. And then the second lesson, I think I learned a song, and I was like, oh, I think I might like this. So I liked it, but kind of secretly. I just exhibited that I still hated it for a while.
Just being stubborn.
Yeah. Oh, the most stubborn, yes.
Yeah. How old were you, do you reckon, when that started, when you started doing banjo lessons?
9.
Yeah. You were 9. And is Theo older than you?
Yeah, he's 2 years older, so.
So he was already learning stuff, becoming this
Yeah, he was playing violin and fiddle already, and then he'd been playing piano since he was 3, and he was getting into guitar at the time, and he could play harmonica, and he's very musical. And I was like, well, he's doing that. Why do I have to do that? But then I liked it because nobody else played the banjo, so I was special. And then I was like,
oh, well, banjo tune.
Yeah. Exactly. Although it wasn't cool, none of my friends played, so it was just jamming with old guys if there was any jamming to be had. And so I was still kind of like, this isn't really cool,
Yeah, but I think it is cool. It is cool. It's just that the people of your age range didn't appreciate it. I mean, I even find that with folk music. There's not, to be honest, I'm a massive folk music fan. There's I'm not a spring chicken. I'm 34 years old, I mean, I know it's all relative, but it's just growing up when we were in school and stuff, it was rock music, metal music, I guess that whole new metal scene was going on, and obviously, there's always been a lot of music in the British scene. Obviously, Britain's known for its music scene, do you know what I mean? But it was I got into folk music because my mum would play bands like Clannad. I don't know if you heard that. It's an Irish folk band called Clannad when I was younger and stuff. And then she also likes Americana and some American folk stuff. And so I got more into just naturally progressed into British folk music and stuff like that. But see, even at the age I'm at now, I've shown a lot of it to Drew, and I think Drew probably has an appreciation for it now, much more than because he probably just wouldn't have got into it if I didn't show him it so much. And I probably another couple of other people are the same, but I guess it's seen more as an older person's thing, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. It was definitely it wasn't cool, but it was actually cooler, and that's why the kids didn't think it was cool, because it was more, I guess it had more longevity than maybe whatever was popular at the time. It was something that was going to last me a much longer time for
and
my life.
And it gives you value, and it's unique, because if you're the only person doing that of your age range, then,
Yeah, and it's
much better to be unique than be like everyone else.
Yeah, exactly.